It don't happen. Hey guys, I cannot wait to talk about this. So Tonto Dikeh was telling the truth. So who's lying now? Let's get into it. Hello guys, welcome to Just Vibing Vibes. Okay, so today I was just minding my business, scrolling through the internet. I was on Twitter, and then I saw that Tonto Dikeh was trending. I'm like, what happened now? And I said, let me check. As I checked, I saw that Tonto Dikeh's ex, Churchill, wrote a message to Joy. Is it Joy? What's that? As I was saying, Tonto Dikeh's ex wrote, today is Rosy's birthday, so he sent a message out, and the message he was saying how she means the world to him. He called her Mrs. Churchill, meaning that they are married. And then next message, which you can see, and then the next message, he said that something about she's been there, it's been 2 years. So which means that the time Tonto Dikeh came out was in 2019, when she was talking about her husband leaving her and the child, and how he didn't care for them. And then she said that he has a relationship with Rosy. She said she's never met Rosy before. And then she said that their relationship is not just like an affair, they are in love. That's what she said, and she was telling the truth. Although Rosy, okay, you can watch the video.
I'm aware that she's sleeping with my husband. I'm aware that my husband is taking care of her. And I'm also aware that she is the reason my husband abandoned his son and me for close to 2 months, just before the big foundation thing we did in December. I'm aware that that's the reason he abandoned his family, because he took her on the trip. No, she's not my husband's sister. My husband is not her brother. She doesn't know me. Like I said, I've seen her before. I've never even spoken to my husband about her before. But I do know their story. And I do know that they're in love. It's not just a relationship. I'm aware of her. I'm aware that she's sleeping with my husband.
Now come back. Now look at this, right? Rosy then was saying that he is like her brother. Oh, it's so weird for people to say blah 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 blah. Let's watch that also.
It's irritating to the ears. It's just like saying, are you sleeping with your brother? Like I said again, and I repeat myself, this is someone that he's a mentor to me. This is someone I look up to. His person, he has a very good heart. There's no one that wouldn't want to be identified with someone that has a good heart, someone that gives a helping hand. Me, I'm very certain that being managed and being under Big Church Group Foundation, I'm very sure of a very bright future, which I'm going to say, I really have nothing to say about this because it's really irrelevant to me. They're in peace. They're happy. I don't know about what you people are saying, but you guys should get your facts straight before bringing things out. It's really not relevant to me. I'm not going to say much about it until never. No, I'm not saying much about it.
Now you've seen Tonto Dikeh's side and you've seen Rosy's side. Now 2 years later, I guess it's okay to marry your brother. You can't date your brother, but you can marry your brother. I guess she did DNA test and then she found out that he's not her brother anymore. That her mother was lying, her father was lying, whichever one. Oh God, I'm like, wow. But then I have to kind of think of Tonto Dikeh, like that would have affected her self-esteem, you know, like being married, being in love, having a baby, and then someone just ups and leave you for somebody else, and you know that they left you because they love someone else. It makes you kind of feel like, well, you know, enough or something like that. So I do feel for her. Now sometimes I understand her antics on social media. Anyway, I've never had a problem with her anyway, but it's good to see that she was telling the truth. So Tonto can be so many things, but she is not a liar. But both of them were lying, saying, oh no, it's not true, blah blah blah. They let the poor girl go through all the trolls for years, and now who has the laugh last? I mean, the last laugh, not the laugh. Who has the last laugh? Tonto Dikeh. Anyway, yeah, so let's hope that, because one thing that The other lady, she's not understanding. Rosy's not understanding this, right? A man that can do that, let's hope that your love is strong and it remains like that. Because I do know of this man that was, he's a naval officer. I grew up with his children then, right? He went to fight in Sierra Leone. He came back with a brand new wife, sent his other wife, their TV people, he sent them back home. Lovina and all of them, I can't remember the other two boys' name, but my friend was Lovina. He sent them back home. And then now the other lady from Sierra Leone, we used to call her Adepango, because you know, their I am going is Adepango. That's how they speak their pidgin English. So Adepango now, a few years later, after they were loving and loving and loving, he fell out of love with her. And guess what? She had a child for him. She's from Sierra Leone. She doesn't even have family here. She didn't even have money to go back. And he left her. The last time I saw her, she was really suffering. Like, I don't know, where was she? Was living in one of them bacha houses and things like that. So, let's hope that this does not happen. Because what someone does to someone else, they might just do it to you. So, that's her brother's story. He might have another sister somewhere else. Let's hope that's not true. One thing is for sure. Churchill does have a type. Look at Tonto and look at Rosy. They do not look like they could be sisters. They could actually be the ones that are sisters. Like, he does have a type. And they are both beautiful ladies anyway. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the commentary and you enjoyed the video and all that. And now we know that Tonto Dikeh is not a liar. Churchill and Rosy, liars. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until I see you again. Mwah.